Alright, so welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I haven't posted in like 2 years, but I've got a lot done to the truck, and I decided to start making videos again as we're coming down the home stretch to finish it. So, up here in the engine bay, we'll just kind of do a quick walk around to show where the truck's at now and then where we're going to go with it. So, as you can see in the engine bay, we have an engine in it. Last time it had just a mock-up block. Turbos are in it, radiators in it, alternator, starter, water pump, catch cans, brakes. The truck has brakes, that's a big thing. Transmissions in it, converter. Basically, we're down to wiring and fuel injectors. That is all this thing needs, and then we can go hit the track. We'll just kind of do a little walk through the engine bay and a little talk about it. So, as you can see up front, we got NVS Racing 6973 turbos. We got a shear fab intercooler lid or intake lid, and the intercoolers from Tick Performance. We have some simple valve covers from Summit. The block is a factory 6.0 block. It's been bored 30 over, has CP Carrillo pistons and rods. It has a Manley crank, ATI balancer. That's pretty much the rundown of the motor. It's a 370 built for boost, rings gapped. I don't know, should handle like 35 psi, something like that. If these turbos will get us there, who knows? As you can see, also there's a fiberglass hood sitting here. It's a 4-inch cowl hood. I don't really like the cowl hood, but with how tall the intake is, I didn't have much of a choice on that. So we went with a cowl fiberglass race weight, just Zeus fasteners to put it on. Kind of a pain, not gonna lie. If I would have known how much of a pain it was to do the Zeus fasteners, probably would have got a bolt-on hood because I can't take it on and off by myself, which is kind of a pain when working on it, and storing it's also a pain. As far as transmission goes, it is a Turbo 400. It is fully done by Ron Edwards. SFI bell, everything inside of it's gone through. Everything's brand new. The only thing I really could have done to make it any stronger would have been to go with a reed case, but that wasn't in the budget right now. So it has a C2 converter from, now I can't think of the owner's name, but they're local in Ephrata, and they do a really good job. He got me out really quick, so that was nice. As you can see, we got windshield in it. That was a big pain. And then inside's pretty black so far still. I mean, has one Kirky seat mounted, the other seat's on the floor. I'm going to mount all my wiring stuff behind the passenger seat, so I took it out for now. Motion shifter, shear fab ice chest, Davies Craig pump on the floor for the intercooler pump. That's pretty much it on the end. In the inside of the truck, there ain't too much going on right now. I'm working on rebuilding the wing windows. They're over on the workbench, and I'd like to get the wing windows and the actual windows in it and stuff like that done this weekend. We'll see how we go there. Another thing that's mounted is a transcooler over there in the front corner of the bed. That's plumbed, and only thing I got to do yet is wire that up. Like everything else, fuel cells in it, fuel lines are ran underneath. You can see the return there with the mount for the flex fuel sensor, which it will have a flex fuel sensor, so I can run on E85 or pump or E90 or basically anything. Battery box. We have a third member now in it. It's an aluminum Mosier third member. It's a 350 rear gear, so it should be pretty good for cruising down the street. That's kind of all I can think of as far as where we're at. I mean, there was a lot that got done. It doesn't seem like a lot, but a lot of time, a lot of waiting on parts. That's kind of the big thing. Where we're at now, like I said, doing the wing windows, and I have a bunch of the wiring stuff ordered. I have a Dominator ECU on order. I have some other stuff on order. I have the actual wiring harness from the truck from HCR Innovations. Devin Vanderhoof. I have his whole LS harness for it, so that's really nice and sitting and waiting. And as soon as I get the Dominator and get that mounted, I can get the harness in and kind of figure out where we're going with everything. I got my coils mounted. I got to run plug wires. I just ordered them, so I'll make some plug wires and then probably have to modify the coil harness because my coils are so close together, and his wiring harness is set up for the coils being on the valve covers, but as you can see, I don't have that kind of room. So that's pretty much where we're at. We're back to a waiting game. We got just basically all the stuff for the wing windows here to do. As you can see, I got papers everywhere because I was ordering different relays and stuff for the fans. But we got the wing windows, the old wing windows out and apart. We got the new ones, or we got them rebuilt, and I'm gonna pop this glass out, and I have some tinted glass to go in to match the rest of the glass in the truck, and then get them in, get the side windows in, get the window cranks working again and everything. But we're kind of back to a waiting game. If you have any questions of anything on the build, I'm going to try and post like once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks a new video. So this will be the first one coming out, and then the next one will probably be on the wing windows, and then whatever else shows up in the meantime. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. You can follow me on Instagram at 1badass67 in the meantime.